Kaido-san! Such a pussy. Come back for the party. Oh, the festival? The Golden Festival? The what? They talk like they've known each other for a long time. Damn, he's always worked for Kaido?
Leave it to me.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh my, yo, does he have a giant with him? The numbers of Onigashima? What the fuck? What am I watching? What, the numbers? Brother, what's happening? The numbers came back? Were they with Apu? They're messy drinkers? They're enormous.
Yes.
And why are they just eating and drinking together? And what's the Golden Festival? That was the Fire Festival. Oh, maybe he just calls the Fire Festival the Golden Festival? An anniversary. Well, they're a little too chummy right now.
Ready for duty? I'll show them.
Well, they've known each other for a long time. But yeah, they're just vibing. Animal Kingdom Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates. Let me stand up. No! What? Oh my god, we're cooked. Oh my god, so cooked.
Let's go. Yes.
This was quite possibly the worst scenario to come out of them seeing each other again. I thought one of them was gonna take the other out, but no. They're forming an alliance. Oh my, two emperors forming an alliance, bro. Has this ever happened ever in the history of ever? Bro, that did not take long for them to get chummy. 956. Oh, shoot. Bro! Oh my god, they're all just finding out at the same time. Wait, why did she not come with him? Oh, she said she didn't want to see, what, Momonosuke? Yeah, she said she didn't want to see everyone yet. So he just went and told them instead. Damn, it's gonna make me wait. His sister's alive. Momo was even like, yeah, my sister's definitely alive. That little devil.
Okay.
She's just gonna stay there the whole time. Yeah, I guess if she's not a fighter, there's no point in endangering her. Aww. His sister's alive. Feels good, man. That little devil. She's just gonna stay there the whole time. Yeah, I guess if she's not a fighter, there's no point in endangering her. Aww. His sister's alive. Feels good, man. Dude, it's so funny he was the big brother. Bro, she just drop kicked him? Wait, did she give him the blade? Cries a lot. No, he's still got two swords. Yeah. He doesn't have to talk about her like it's a little sister anymore. Okay, dude. All he can think about is the drop kick. There is no way. There is no way. This is sad, Sanji, even for you, man. Oh. They are ready? Is it Emma? Was he the protector? Kitetsu 2, which was confiscated from... Oh, the one Luffy took. I forgot about that. Yeah, it did have a certain aura to it. Oh, he's giving Momo's blade back to him and he's giving Enma to Zoro. Oh, shoot. He's watched over them. Oh, shoot. Can Momo even hold that blade? It's a full-size blade. Like, it's a big boy. Slice heaven in two. Enma that can cut through the bottom of hell. Oh my gosh. 21 excellent grade along with Shusui. It's a good replacement then. Yeah, I don't think he is ready. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Was Odin. Hey, if there's anyone that can handle it, it's Zoro. Oh, he's gonna go try it out. Oh shoot. Yo, the angel wings go crazy. Oh no, this is gonna go stupid. I would not take it? Why? Like he can't handle it or he shouldn't? Oh shoot. It's fighting back! Bro! Yeah, it's like pushing against him. Or is it acting for him? Ah! I see how that shit cut Kaido! Bro! Yeah, it's like pushing against him. Or is it acting for him? Ah! I see how that shit cut Kaido! Understood. Damn! Oh my god. Wait, it's sucking him. Is it a cursed blade? It seems very cursed. He has to bitch the blade. He's gonna alpha it. He said give it back. Damn. Oh my gosh. That's like more than cursed, bro. He might need more time with it. He definitely does. Suck out the owner's Ryo. Oh, it drains you. He said give it back. That's why Kinemon was like, I wouldn't take it.
Blade makes for a quick kill.
He likes the challenge, I assume. Dude. Bro, like I said, it already felt like Zoro power spiked in Wano. This is insane, though. Oh, man. Then we come back to the captain trying to power spike, too. Damn. Yeah, dude, Gear 4 with Rio, like, around it? Oh, my gosh. Like a Kong gun to the heart from the inside out?
Glad to assist. Yes. Yes.
Why do I feel like it's setting up for Zoro to fight Kaido? Like, as like sort of like a replacement for Odin, like to take Odin's place? I don't know, man. Especially because it's like a samurai arc. I don't know, man. I feel like it would take way more time with him training with Enma and knowing his limits. Yo, they got the best shipbuilder around on all these. 20,000? I mean, we already got 3,500 from Udon. Oh, 10,000 from Orochi. 30,000 people on Onigashima. Holy shit. The paintbrush on his mouth. 4,000 total. They're outnumbered, but in terms of strength, they have to get the drop. They have to start the war. Damn. Gotta go meet with everyone. Oh. Time's running out. Dude, I love this feeling. Like war is coming.
Okay.
Yo, I like the humbleness of Momo to know that he's not ready yet, though. His
I'll be
face.
right over.
Tsunachi. Oh, we know now why. Learned it from an old man in my village. Tsunachi? That was what they were like saying when they went to Onigashima, no? Tsunachi is like, give yourself up and like be a kid again, like that fearlessness. Tsunachi. What are our numbers looking like? What are we looking like? Oh, he hasn't spoken to them yet. 200? I mean, we'll take anyone we get. Oh, was I wrong to be disappointed by that number? Like I said, anyone's helpful. Still outnumbered by a stupid amount, but oh, well, someone supposedly broke him out. I really don't know. Oh, Luffy's here. He's resting before the big day. I guess I thought there'd be a jailbreak for all these troops in here. Yeah, I guess it's too high profile to like do a jailbreak. Oh, oh.
Understood.
One day? What the fuck? Have we surpassed one entire week in One Piece in like 2 episodes? Holy sh! Bro, this is the battle next episode!
Glad to assist.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
It's tomorrow. Yeah, so I guess we just give up on the prison, bro. What can you do, man, you know? Oh, shit! Wait, is it the end of the act? There's the music. Oh, they look so freaking gas, bro, all standing together. It feels like the end of an act. Damn. Oh, and Pedro, my goat. What? Kitetsu 3 which you will is mine? It is a curse. Okay, that makes sense. The weak cannot handle them. It definitely makes sense. Wado, Ichimonji, and Enma were crafted by the same person? Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Illegal departed from this country. That's who in his village said. What the fuck? Must not been forged into a black blade. Damn. So that's who in Zoro's village said that phrase. Because he was from here. What the fuck? Yo, having Babanuki like this is crazy. Does I have this information? What does he have? What? What? Oh nah, there's a fucking rat among us. How the hell does he know that? What the fuck? It's Shinobu. It's Shinobu. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be the one to say it. It's Shinobu. I'm just kidding. Unless he has like fucking security cameras or something everywhere. He has some kind of like knowledge of the earth. He did it! He did it!
Okay.
Dude, it feels so hype, man. So was he a swordsmith in Zoro's village was from Wano? That's fucking crazy. In a twist of fate. And who let Law out? And where even are Kid and Killer right now? I'm horny. Woo! Cherry blossoms flutter. Damn! Dude, it's finally arrived! Oh shit! And Kaido and Big Mom teamed up? That is the end. Let's go! Yo, I'm most concerned about the like how Orochi is. So Orochi first found out about the moon thing, and now this. Like he literally got a sheet of paper with everything written down. But who was in that group whenever he? Wait, hang on. Let me go back. I'm turning into a fucking conspiracy theorist. I swear, bro. I mean, it was like our whole like main group. No, like I don't know. I don't find any of them untrustworthy. The one we know the least about is like Shinobu, like I said, but that was more of a joke. I'm not gonna lie. If Shinobu actually is like working for Orochi, I promise I didn't pre-watch. Like they would have no, like the Akasai 9 and would in general would have no reason to work against it. So like it must be like a scout nearby that's like listening in or something. Because like genuinely this group is so tightly knit. Most of them have suffered for extensive periods of time for the cause. But dude, like, oh my God, what an ending to Act 2. That was so fantastic. Bro, I enjoyed the heck out of it, and more so the surprise of how quickly that sort of week went by. That was impressive, One Piece. I'll give you that, Toei. But guys, that has been it for my reaction to 955, 956. I will see you guys next time with what I believe to be the start of Act 3 of Wano. And with that being said, I'll catch you then. Peace, peace.
Understood. Understood.
Hey yo, what up guys, your boy Sammy. Today you're gonna be watching some One Piece with me. Here we go. A poor town of the kingdom of Leloucia Grand Line. This is the one that lost his princess. Just because the king is here. Ooh, nice mustache. Light pink. Peach beard. Peach beard is funny as hell. There's nobody here from the Navy. Is it somebody's ashes?
Moving. Ready for duty? Yep. Okay.
Ooh!
Let's go. Okay. Okay.
Momo ha ha ha. Aww. Where the hell did you go? Damn. What kind of place is this? I don't like the king. What is the heavenly tribute? Who's that pizza girl?
I'm your man.
Damn.
Right. Ready for duty?
Yeah, damn. She hit the fluffy fluffies. Marley.
Let's go. Yep.
Whose flag is that? Is that you? Picarada!
Yep.
Damn. I stopped grabbing
Show
them.
them.
R.A.
Okay. Yes. Yep.
Marley.
Glad to assist.
Who the hell is this? He's Scottish? The skirt. Ew. What about the girl? What is even that? What is he doing? Like he's farming? Hit the farmer.
I'm your man.
Fruit.
どうしたいんだゴミと
Damn. That looks like the Albanian flag. What is that?
I'm your man. Going.
Who the hell are you?
こらこらちょっと待ったれやモーリ
I've heard that voice before.
ー俺新しい発明武器あんのに先やっちゃう
Revolution! Crows, yeah, revolution.
Okay.
That's the thing Sabo was on.
Yep.
This is the guy Sabo was on, right? I called him Itachi.
Going.
He had the crow fruit.
Ready for duty? Mine. I knew I would find you.
Revolutionary. Captains? Western Force. Bello Betty, Captain of the Russian Army. Eastern Force. Damn!
Negative.
Legit captain.
新兵器
Man, Oda, what the fudge, bro? How? Lindbergh, Southern Forces.
もうお前らの好きにはさせない。
お前らもう死んでるよ。
I'll be right over.
もうお前らの好きにはさせない。
Like his dinghy reminds me of I'm forgetting his name now.
I'll be
The
right
villain
over.
from MHA.
Yes. Yes.
Bro, red 150. What's wrong with him?
Even my backpack has limits.
猫マムシのなんだね。
I'll show them.
最初から巻き直しになるだろ
Glad to assist.
あー悪い悪いあそうだナミ革命軍のニュース出てねえか
He's worried about his brother.
そうね
世界政府を倒すべく暗躍する謎多き組織のこと。天竜人を頂点とする苦に苦しむ人々の解放。
Oh, I respect their goal.
その革命軍の総司令官こそが
Dragon.
麦わらのルフィの父。
Glad to assist.
He better have an explanation, man, for why he just bailed out.
そしてルフィの2人の
Glad to assist.
サボが革命軍参謀。
Dang.
サボはある事件で死亡しルフィはそう思っていたが
Knife search.
ルフィの前に現れたのは
Bro suffocated the ish out of him.
ありがとなルフィ。
Thank you for being alive.
革命軍に関する記事は特におそっか
Right.
数十年謎だった革命軍の総本部がサボ
Moving.
Damn! That is his place.
問題なく始められそうですねドラゴンさん
あ
What
あ、総
happened to that
本
time?
部をここに移して正解だった。
バルティゴを失った時はどうなるあ、見えてきましたよ
Leave
How
it
did I
to
not
me.
notice it from the pig? Ivankov! Emporio Ivankov from Lebalko Bango Banji! Yes! We're back in Newcomer!
やっと着いたみたいね
Banana!
さあここはバタ足
Impossible.
遠慮はいらないっちゃぶりよ
Okay,
バナータたち
Banana to the G!
見つかってよくっちゃぶりよ
Dragon's gonna be like uncomfortable. You want to go to the news?
なさい彼ならあそこよ
Yeah, of course. Smile.
I'll be right over.
賞金こんなに上がってる
Yep. Okay.
さだよ
Yes.
ルフィ
Bro's happy as hell. Damn, what a beautiful place.
麦わらボーイ
For duty. Yep.
I miss him, man. Look at the boy. Oh, he fell down.
麦わらボーイ大した男
Leave it to me.
Say something, please.
サンジボーイはジェルマ006の王子だったん
Oh
だ
yeah, that's one of your boys.
一言も言わなかったぶり
For duty.
名前
Okay.
麦わらボーイにサンジボーイ
Ready for
麦わ
duty.
らボーイにサンジボーイ
I'll show them. Ready for duty.
Hey, miss you, Inazuma.
麦わらの一味楽しみ
They were on the way here.
I'll be right over.
そんなところでサーボー
Saba.
からそこで何やっちゃぶるの
The only way whistling should be used.
T
I'll
君
show
の
them.
新聞見てニヤニヤし続けたら顔
Das muss ich mir anschauen.
バカなの
Good, good.
来たみんな待ってるぞサボか
Ready for duty.
トラブルが起きてる
I'll show them.
少し遅れるがいいやった
Glad to
無
assist.
事ならいい
Where's
私断然ベティ様
is Molly one of them?
時間が惜しい。一度は
Where's
気に作戦を固めておこう。
what's her name?
Negative.
The temporary
今回のレベリ
queen.
ーでは
Was it Charlotte?
出番だよ
Charlene,
参
something
謀
like that.
総長
今回のレベリーではいよいよ
Don't get in my way.
宣戦布告ですね天竜人へ
革命軍の
Leave it
軍
to
隊
me.
長
Whoa, new characters, new faces. Boys are so violent.
芋巨人
Doki.
マジキモい
Leave it to me.
誰も質問に答えねえしあいつボソボソ何言ってんだ許さないなぜ
戦うか己の運命を選
What a freaking outfit. What a design. Whoa.
べヒーローは人事か
On it.
お前がヒーローかもしれない
Damn, what a speech. That's how you galvanize the people against the government generally. Not only these pirates.
モモハハハ
Don't get in my
マジキレを持ったぞおいおい笑わせんな戦う気か
Don't get in my way.
Damn, look at the biceps.
鼓舞されて力が込み上げてくる追い出すんだ
Did she eat the speech fruit? What was this?
守りまし
Bro
ょう
got biceps?
Glad to assist.
She ate the leader fruit.
それがベティのコブコブの実の力。あの子の力を呼び起こす。ベティは自由への騎
Affirmative.
さあ進め
Okay.
Damn.
I'll show them.
調子に乗るんじゃね
I'll be right over.
ダラス援護に回れ
え任しすべて銃が凍っちまった 海賊
Oh,
拾うな叩きれ
it's good that she's letting them do it.
立ち止まるな己の運命と
出ていけ
Damn. They became strong.
この
Understood.
ミルクを返
Oh my god, that's such a cool idea, man. The waving of the flag. Woo. They must be exhausted afterwards though, because they're like regular people. They're not trained to handle that much power.
重ひげ懸賞金5200万か
大したことないし。
の落ちた国を狙う海賊なんざその程度さ
残念だが奴は傘下など気にしない
もうそこの男子うるさい。
ああ
Wer hat die Spuren
Oi.
hinterlassen? I'll be right over.
こち抜けの貧弱な愚民ども
Damn.
こいつを世界政府に差し出懸賞金が手に入る賞金の額は5200万
Wieder umkehren.
それはお前たちのものだあとこれも渡しておこう革命軍への連絡先
Affirmative.
よく頑張ったわね
She's pretty, man.
Affirmative.
立ち上がる弱者を
Yes.
私たちは絶対に見捨てない
Yep. Okay.
Wow, that was so beautiful, man.
Yep.
Wow. Yo, how have I not seen
Glad to
any
assist.
cosplay of her? That's an amazing
なんで
outfit.
集まるの？私たち。
To declare war, bro.
Das kommt mir komisch vor.
あとガラス
Eben war ja noch nie.
覚醒器のスイッチ入れ
Karasu no. That's a crow. That's what he was humming earlier.
世界中のあらゆる
Sieht
思
aus
惑
wie
が
ein Versteck.
連絡が入ったわサボくんもうすぐ全員揃うよ
Sieht aus wie ein
ああ
Versteck.
それじゃ行こうか天竜人を引きずり下ろしに
Damn. So they already had the talk, but the rest are on the way here. my god. Oh my god, Ishi's about to go down. I'm so interested in the revolutionaries. I want to focus on them, I want to focus on Shanks and all of that good stuff, bro. Let's go to the next episode, baby.
Understood.
Guys, quick reminder, you can become a member on my channel now. Become a member for only $2.99 and you can get early access to videos the moment they're edited. Cool perks such as special emojis, loyalty badges. You can find the link in the description box down below, or you can click on the button that says join to become a member. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, and let's get back to the reaction. Here we go.
I'll be right over.
Oh boy.
杯率いる海軍本部
That looks nice, man. Marine Ford. It's like an
I'll
M.
be right
Looks like a McDonald's for us.
海軍は勝利したものの戦場となったマリン
Yes.
壊滅的な被害を受
Yes.
け
Mm.
より強固な要塞を築い
Damn.
たそれがニューマリンフォー
New Marine Ford.
I whistle. And they come running.
がマリージョアに現れたじゃと
Kizaru! Ooh. That's my boy! Ooh.
Part of every soldier's equipment.
Kizaru. Okashide.
の士
I
気
whistle
はま
and
た
they
が
come
せんと
running.
言うだはず
Okay.
ローザでこのわしが言うたこと
Exactly.
ぞ
Ooh.
Negative.
帰ってきたんじゃあのガキ
はいそれは皆存
なぜ追い返さなんだ
いや
Now remember this guy.
軍の指揮はござんせんので
I'm your man. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
ただのへりくつじゃろうがどこぞのトンチ坊主か
Huh. That's her boy.
おや
大変だろ
Huh?
黙っときんさいや範囲巨人
Has been. Damn.
マリージョアには誰が言っとる
以上緑牛さんが
Earlier.
緑竜早々に連絡を取れ
は
I haven't seen him yet. Is he the third?
I'll
ラ
be
ビ
right
たら
over.
追い返せじゃ全員
承知しました
That guy, I saw him in Water 7.
The only
He's
way
the one
to-
that got sliced and diced up by
Yes.
Zoro, right? He was very serious back then. Is he cutting his nails?
どれもさっさと戻らんかい
Took me ages to
よね
So war das nicht korrekt befestigt.
15億
Who decides that? Citizen
Understood.
Dragons?
あん時何としてもぶっ潰しておくべきじゃった
Yeah, you're gonna live to regret that. Oh my god.
I'm
They
your
look
man.
so cool.
Affirmative. Okay.
何が大海賊時だ
Okay.
前のあの日終わるはずじゃ
Affirmative.
が終わらせたはずじゃった
I hate seeing that.
ロジャーの意志を継ぐ者たちがいる
I'll be right
い
over.
ずれエースの意志を継ぐ者も現れるいつの日かその数百年すべて背負って
I whistle and they come running.
戦いを挑む者が現れるおめえたち世界
Fairbairn Sykes.
いつか来る
I'm your man.
を巻き込むほどの巨大な
Mm.
On it. Ready for duty?
Damn.
Okay. Yes.
They really eat paper?
Yes.
頂上戦争
I'll be right
海
over.
賊団2番隊隊長ポートガス D エースの隊
Recap.
軍が誇る海底監獄インペルダウンか
The only way
Impaired dog.
whistling should be
Oh,
used.
one of my favorite arcs. Such a dope arc. I feel like all my old arcs I
The
love.
only way whistling should be
エース
used.
だった
Yes.
エースは俺の
Yes.
兄ちゃんなんだよ
Yep.
Magellan and Hannibal.
Okay.
There's Hannibal.
イン
Yes.
ペルダウンへと侵入した
Baggy! Best duo.
I'll be right over.
久しぶりだがね、麦わらのおかげで自由の身になれた。
Yes.
慣れた。
男なのだがね。
キャンドル。焼きないわよ。
麦ちゃんにしよ
Ah, I love you, Bonclay. I miss
エ
you.
ースのもとに走るルフィだがその
Candle War. Yo, Mazilan was a huge part of Luffy's character development. Like, that poison has helped Luffy like insane. It helped him a lot in the future. We would have lost him several times if it wasn't for the tolerance he learned from from his poison. Jump, jump,
Ready for duty?
jump, 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 jump,
う助け出して
jump, jump, jump.
Yes.
Jump. Yeah, Secondo.
I'm your man. Ready for duty?
させてたまるかたまらねえまま負けるくらいなら黙ってお前に
Damn, he already said, give you my arms back here. All the way here. Jetto Bazooka!
ジェットバズー
Not only in the prison for, like, Mondor's book prison, where he was trying to tear his... I love that pink, man. That pink on his skin.
Ready for duty? Okay.
I wonder, let me ask you guys a question, okay? I wonder which gear so far, like which transformation out of all the, even the four, like the different fours, I wonder which one you guys think is my favorite, okay? Comment down below. Which one do you think is my favorite? I've seen this so I can yap over it. Dun, dun, dun. And I feel like when it's said and done, the whole anime is over. I feel like it's gonna be my favorite forever, no matter what. Just has a special place in my heart, man. It looks the coolest. I'm Mugi-chan. Bro, I thought we lost him here. I swear it was so horrific. If it wasn't for Bonclay. Guambare, Mugi-chan! Guambare! This is where he lost 10 years of his life? Something like that.
Yes.
諦めない奴の頭上でしか降りてこない。
Guambare, Mugi-chan!
なめんじゃないや。
Haraheta. Meshi!
Affirmative.
イワンコフとその右腕にしてチョキチョキのみの能力者スを目指した。
No way from that to find.
That's where he made Jinbe.
ここか
Glad to assist.
いいぜ
Affirmative.
いいねぞ
Yes.
そしてそこで出会ったのが
First son of the sea.
麦わらのルフィだな。長の頼みだ。わしも連れ。必ず役に立つ。
Quiet and efficient.
ゴー。
Glad to assist.
俺行くよ
I'm your man.
海軍本部
Glad to assist.
And then you hear, in the background.
悔いが残る
たった一人で入り込んだ奴が地上に出てきた。
Whose voice is this?
共に出てきよった。
Consider it done. Glad to assist.
戦った奴らまでも味方として。
Whose voice is this?
Okay.
Ah, the new Sengoku. I was like, what?
奴が動けばおのずと起こる奇跡。
Yeah, bro.
その最たるものが正義の
Gates of Justice. Yeah, exactly. Who was it that helped? It was Blackbeard's men. They had that guy had him under control, like with his hypnosis or whatever. Sail through it.
I'll show them.
に決まってんだろ。時代は最。てめえなんでそんなに落ち着いてんだ。打ち沈め。
さっき入り口で一緒に
Oh, this is impel down.
取ったのか
Ah, Bonclay, man.
じゃあ
お前また何
I thought it was we were entering Marineford.
一緒に脱獄するんじゃなかったのかよ助けてもらってばっかじゃねえ
Be
か
right over.
返事しろよボンちゃんボンちゃん
What a friend. Can't believe he was our enemy, you know, back in Alabasta. Please, let's save him someday. It can be one of our side quests. Please, Oda, man. Even if we achieve all our goals, let's just on the way back, Bonchan, and then Laboon. Everybody's happy. So, man, admirable as hell.
Understood.
必ず兄貴救ってだったら必ず救えるはずよ
エースの公開処刑を餌に白ひげを倒すべく万全の布陣で
Kuma!
整えていた。
Damn. Can't believe Kizaru's with Blackbeard. Nah, that shit pisses me off. I wanna love Kizaru, man. Yo, y'all remember the reveal of him being the son of Roger? And me thinking that Garp was once a pirate?
Ready for duty? Yep.
今日ここで死ぬことの大きな意味についてだ
Understood.
父親の死から一で世界最大の悪の血を引いて
I was trying to do the math. My mind was like 3 times 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was like,
お
what?
前の父親は
That lady, what? 3 years she was pregnant, 6 years, 5, 2.
Okay.
His
ゴー
life
ルド
was
ロジャーだ
Chambres. I was in shambles. What an entrance this was. Give me back my son. Moby Dick. And he, that's just one of the things that I love about Shirohige's story. He found his One Piece. Oh, it just makes me so happy, man. If you're subbed on Twitch, if you're subbed, or if you're a member on YouTube,
Let's go.
if
Yes.
you got that Shirohige badge, you know who you are. I hope you're enjoying that badge, man.
何十年ぶりだ戦後
Ooh. One of my favorite sound effects. Just like an effect from a move. Generally. Damn! Garp! My god, I miss you, man. Damn! Show me Garp! Or King Riku.
最後を迎えるのはあの男は
Sounds so different, you know, with this new VA. RIP, man, I miss it. I love that old VA. Whew.
Leave it.
Dracula Mihawk, Diamond Joseph.
Ready for duty?
I will never ever understand why I remember this guy's name out of everybody, bro. It's so random. Him and Maynard are gonna be the two like $1 million questions. I wanna learn this one. Yasakani. Yasakani no Magatama. Here we go. My god, bro, that Kizaru cosplay is gonna look sick. I wanna have friends around my age that enjoy conventions and stuff. I wanna go to a bigger city first. I wanna move to Stockholm or, you know,
熾烈を極めた。
move to Japan. But anyways, go have people that have my sense of humor.
奴が来た
He came. Bro, they're all reminiscent.
Okay.
They know what's about to come.
Yes.
They're all reminiscent, man. They're all like, yo, why did we let him survive? Golly. But yeah, I want people with my sense of humor, just cool people that will enjoy going to conventions. I've never went to a convention like properly. I've went once, but not as a person who attend them. Just I was working in that area as an engineer, and I just popped up and I had some food, you know, in this city. It's not as big as other cities. It is huge though. Narcon, shout out Narcon. But yeah, it would be dope to go to a convention, you know, one day. And by the way, man, I started playing with better players in volleyball. I started playing with them, like legit, a private session. Like they play really good instead of the normal sessions that I used to play. I played with them for the first time. Almost 60% of them are Straw Hats, are One Piece fans. I was so shocked. We were playing, and so there was like, you know, 3 girls, 3 guys in our group, in our team playing, and then one girl, she's right next to me in the back. We're like, yo, we high-fiving each other, and all of a sudden, like, she pulls up her sleeve, you know, just to get ready for the serve, and I see the biggest Nami tattoo, and I'm like, that looks so cool. That's Nami tattoo. And she was like, yeah, that's Nami tattoo. We got so hyped that we had to focus on the game. After the game, we started nerding out, and then she's like, he's a fan too, and he's like, yes. My girlfriend just started it, and boom, 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 boom. Straw Hats Deluxe, man. What a coincidence. Do you know what I mean? Anime fans in Sweden, generally, it's so hard to find. But then you find One Piece fans in your own, like, volleyball game. I was so happy. We had dope conversations, and they were so respectful of where I was, and they were careful of the spoilers and stuff, because that's my fears, you know. That's why I don't mention it most of the time, and that's why I'm excited to catch up, because I can have those conversations freely and nerd out, and you know what I mean, like have awesome convos, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was like a cool thing. I'm like, yeah, let me share that. I just randomly remembered it. But yeah, on to the next episode. Here we go. Why does he sound different? Stop. Maybe it's just age. Let me give it one more shot.
Don't get in my way.
No! Please, bro, it's always death and stuff. No. It's only one. All versions. Ryotaro. Ah! Unsho Shizuka first now. Oh, he passed away. Right?
Consider it done.
Let's go. Yes. Huh? Yep.
Hidori voice actor Unsho Ishizuka has passed away.
Ready for duty?
Moshi moshi.
Yes.
Bro, what the fudge, man? This is my last episode for today. I didn't want to get depressed, man.
Glad to assist. Yes.
No.
おめえそういう目上を敬うタイプだった
なあ
おお、もしもし。もしもし。こちらキザル。おかしいね。もしもし。
Yes.
おかしいね。
Man, we celebrate you, man. Fuck.
バカ言ってんじゃねえよ
Yo, you've brought me so much joy.
もしもし、聞こえますか
Yes.
And then he hits you with one of these. Oh,
もし
shit.
もし。もしもし。
今度こそ Ready for duty? なんかの能力
Bro, I'm having my own flashback, bro. What the fuck?
ちょっと物を尋ねたいんだけど戦闘丸って男を探してるんだけどその男はわしの部下でね物を聞いただけでしょこりゃちょっとやりすぎたねちょっといいかねおーいそれが見つからないと暇だからそ
So talented, man. R.I.P.
2億4900万寿司バジル・ホーキンス
I love you.
さすがに白ひげ海賊団の隊長たちともとことん化け物じみてるね。
Understood.
被害少なくケリをつけるにゃ
Okay.
ちゃっちゃと頭取るしかねえでしょ
Oh my God! What a beautiful
Like I'm
voice!
running.
Man, in this moment, we celebrate you. We celebrate you, Unsho Ishizuka. Thank you so much, man, for all these years for me. For all these years of just giving me so much joy, man. Bro, I got you on my banner. I got your character on my banner. We celebrate you. We celebrate you. Fudge, bro. How? Lindbergh. So
I'm your man. Yep. Yes. Yes.
man. Love you, man. Oh, once again, Unsho Ishizuka, rest in peace. Thank you so much for all the joy, man, all the happiness, all the laughters. Yeah, 7 years ago. Damn.
Glad to assist.
What's the 2017? 2018? Oh my god, man. Alright, guys. Gotta change the battery. Be right back.
Glad to assist. Understood.
He said like 1 or 2 words the previous episode. That's why I couldn't
Ready
catch
for
it
duty?
properly. Y'all know me,
Ready for
man.
duty?
I love Kizaru, his design and everything. But without the voice, it won't
Ready
hit
for
the
duty?
same, man. That's why it means so much to me, man.
前も今も変わりゃせんわ
Gotta sing wow!
I'm your
Gotta
man.
sing wow!
Yes.
Yo!
2年前のエース公開処刑麦わらが空から降ってきた瞬間
You remember that?
Glad
I'm
to
like,
assist.
is it Shiki? Is it Shiki? Is it Superman? Is it a bird? No! It is Luffy and Company!
白ひげの時代から新たな時代へ
Garp was shook. Garp was dumbfounded. He was baffled, flabbergasted.
助けに来たぞ
Oof, what a shot this was.
ガーブだぞ
Bro was sweating.
おめえごときじゃ命はねえぞ
Leave it to me.
I wonder what he thinks now if he was alive.
お前がそんなこと決めんな
Consider
エ
it
ースは俺が助けるヒゲにハリアット
Let's go. Show them.
バズーカ
Glad to assist.
I love how. This scene right here legit has my like most viewed TikTok
Sharp blade makes for a good noise.
ever, like almost at 3.5 million.
弟だ
マルコあれをし
I love how realistic Oda made this, man. It took him ages to reach. He got so much help because he is nowhere close to as being strong as the enemy.
インペルダムに甚大なる損害を与えた
Immense. His haki would have been stronger than Kizaru's if he wasn't like old, sick, and drunk. He broke hit him with the Conqueror's haki. Yeah, man.
やめろ
Damn. These are captains, no? Look at the coat. Even captains fell? Yikes.
Hockey.
Moving.
Why y'all making me go through this heartbreak again? Damn, bro. Like, you know how long it took us to heal from this? Anybody want to watch this again?
Wish I could.
Stubborn.
On it.
私から逃げられると思うな。
Why if you don't get your boobs out of my face?
Leave it to
I'm
me.
joking, I'm joking.
Consider it done.
Damn. I don't remember them like blowing up, throwing cannons
Okay.
that time.
Glad to assist.
Ooh, I remember losing my damn mind.
Okay. Yes.
Touch my brother, you
I'll
stupid.
show them.
お前は昔からそうさ。ルビー。
I'm traumatized. I was so happy for 2 seconds. Damn, shit that went off, man.
無茶ばっかり。
Before I even knew who was responsible for that crispy art style.
Knife search.
本田腰抜けの集まりじゃのう。白ひげ海賊団。
Damn. Bro, just flexing his hair and everything.
それも仕方ねえか。
Consider it done.
所詮
Wish I could.
千の時代の敗北者じゃけ。
取り消せよ今の言葉。
敗北者として死ぬ。やつらい向きじゃろうが。
白ひげはこの時代をこの時代の名白ひげだ。
白ひげもそれを親父と慕う
Yes. I'll show them.
同じ敗北者じゃけ。
Damn. I think here, like, the simple way to explain it is Hisaki was stronger than Ace Hisaki. Do you know what I mean? Because I've heard two different theories about fire and lava.
海賊王ゴールドロジャー。
Lava doesn't necessarily mean that it's stronger than fire. It's like, and Luffy's leg gave up on a mirror. That's it. All those steroids.
Okay.
Whew. My God, the Shirohige flag representing his back, his tattoo. And Dadan's necklace. Oh.
A most valuable tool. Yep.
Incident after another. I love how Kizaru did that and then just backed up. Backed off.
Glad to assist.
Ah!
ルフィ。これから言うことを後からみんなに伝えてくれ。
He hasn't even told them properly. Minna.
みんな。
I'll be right over.
Just got Luffy.
そしてル
Luffy.
フィ。今日までこんなどうしようもねえ俺を鬼の血を引くこの
Damn.
I'll show them.
愛してくれてありがとう
On it.
Why are you doing this to us, man? Anybody want to relive this again?
Wish I could.
白ひげもまたかつての部下だった
Consider it done.
LD ティーチの乱入によって最後を迎え混迷を
Yep.
終止符を打つため現れた
Bro, imagine if they didn't stop. Bro, that would have been too much for the Marine to handle. If Shanks started attacking,
俺の顔を立ててもらおう。白ひげエースの弔いは俺たちに任せてもらう。
damn, look at
こ
Sengoku, so ripped. I'll never forget this. I've never forgotten this. Only because it's you. I was like starting to theorize that day. I was like, why? Did he do them a favor? Was he connected to the Marine? Only because it's you. Just like Luffy, did help the Marine sometimes, and they were like, what's his name?
Ready for
Oh my
duty?
God, what's wrong with me? My boy.
Yes.
Oh my God, Dressrosa. Admiral from Dressrosa. Y'all know what I mean. This mind is blanking right now. Just like him, he's like, oop, I'm not seeing anything. Literally. I'm not seeing anything. Just leave Luffy. You're good. He must have helped them or something. Or he has some kind of connection to the Marines, man.
海賊たちが再び騒ぎ出してしまった。麦わらのルフィ。これほど大きく影響を与えることになると。
Huge role.
白ひげが最後に残した言葉。
One Piece is real.
ワンピースは実在する。所詮死人のされ事じゃ。白ひげめ、どいつもこいつも踊らされおって、我々に立てつくことがどういうこと。このわしが教えちゃる。
ニューマリンフォードは常にリージョワの門番であることに変わりは。
That's the new one. I don't want to see Celestial Dragons, man. Is the next arc gonna be a lot of Celestial Dragon faces just because they're going to the Reverie?
Glad to assist.
Sabundi Shoto? This is Red Port, okay.
壁の向こうの海へ渡る政府のルートとなっている。聖地マリージョアへシャボン玉で飛ぶボンドラがあるのだ。
見ろ、船が続々と到着だ。
I'll be right over.
Don't give them this order, Steve. The fudge? They're filth. I mean, whoa. Celestial Dragons, not Royals.
ロシア王国のビール。
マトリョ姫たちもいるわ。
The Russian?
新王国のモロの超美しい。
世界中の瞳に
Glad to
乾
assist.
She should date Zoro. Hey, Nasu. That's Nasu's uncle from Mexico. Taco of the Kingdom of the Dead. Damn.
バリウッド王国のハンバーガーを。
Well, that's Uncle Sam if I've ever seen one. He has to be inspired by Abraham Lincoln. Come on. America! King what? King Hamburger of the Ballywood Kingdom has arrived. Sometimes, Oda just be trolling, just sitting in the corner like, yeah, let me have fun with these. Hamburger. So American. America! Howdy, Captain! Western movies.
私の歩みは遅い。だが引き返すことはない。
If you don't get your Columbus face out of here. Ooh, here comes the big dogs. Here comes the big dogs. Jamon.
Like to see you try.
ガープ中将の海軍船だ。
What? Was Kobe in Garp's ship?
Let's go.
海の大基地。
Okay.
ネプチューンを。ネプチューン軍の産業だ。
Oh, those gonna crash into them. Oh, they can just fly up. I miss Garp so much. Is he here? Please tell me Garp is here.
Let's go.
I hope you're doing well, man. I haven't seen him since getting his ass whooped by Dan. Here we go. God damn again. Dan, love you, man. It was a tough situation, man. They're never gonna make me hate you, bro. I love you. Oh, bro, what the fuck? I mean, Grandpa.
Glad to assist. I'll show them. Ready for duty? Yes.
さあ、白星。
Did he save them?
マリージョアへ。
Ich gehe mal dorthin.
Girl, you don't have to be that scared.
Glad to assist. Okay. Okay.
Oh, never mind. Give them all that music.
On duty. Under fire.
Oh my god. Is he gonna spill the bean, the mud guy? Where is he?
竜宮王国が
She's the Poseidon.
200年。実は
I'm so proud of her.
Leave it to me.
Look at him.
事件であった。
Wow, she's huge. They all get rooms?
I'll be right over.
Why is his name blanking?
杯さんが
Sakazuki.
あんたを見つけて恩出す
Is this the third admiral? Sakazuki.
やりやすく
Ready for
勘
duty?
弁して
I'll show
別
them
に会議をぶっ壊そうってんじゃないでしょ
Ready for duty?
What's so special about his reveal? Come on, man, tell me.
足が壊してんの
Ready for duty?
I'll show them 精度
Assistant. Oof. Never mind. Yes, good.
面持ちになりやした
Consider it
う
done.
ま
Let's
か
go.
った
どうだったベガバン
He visited him?
すげえもんが完成して
I'll be right over.
I'm your man
A weapon? Guys, who's this VA?
Yep.
大岡七部会はもういらんね
水郷だぜあんた
どうでもいいけど
From Hunter x Hunter?
ではさすがにうまい食ったらど
This place is beautiful. Damn.
お姉ちゃんがあーんってしてくれたら食っちゃうなどうでも3年は何も食
I'm so lazy. I haven't eaten anything for 3 years. What? And he became admiral. So what happens if he eats? Does he get weaker? He should get even stronger, no? Sakazuki, Rokyubi, Kizaru, Sengoku. So what is wrong with me? Fujitora. Damn, bro. My mind blanked. Sheesh. Yeah. Can't wait for the meeting. Ah! It's just about to go down. Love, y'all. See squad. I hope you guys enjoyed those episodes with me. Super excited for the rest of the journey, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, memberships is live. You can become a member and watch the videos as soon as they're edited and they've passed the copyright check. Only for $2.99, guys. That way you'll be supporting me as well. Trying to do this full time. Appreciate all the people that already joined the membership. The ultimate straw hat. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You'll find the link in the description box down below if you want to become a member. If you want to join Patreon, we're even further there. Patreon videos are always easier to edit. This is all still a one-man show, guys. I do everything, so I hope you guys are understanding and patient. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, I'm going to show you an awesome, clean, simple, easy way to fast charge your portable power stations on the go. We're also going to be looking at whether or not this could be a substitute or replacement for more complicated dual battery setups. And is it right for you? Well, stay tuned to find out. All right, so I love the convenience of my portable power station. I love the fact that I can take it into my house, I can charge it up, I can use it in my house as a backup in case I lose power in emergency situations. I like that I can bring it out to my car when I want it in my vehicle. I like the fact that solar is easy to plug into the back, it's all integrated. You can charge it thousands of times. It has built-in USB ports, it has inverter built into it, it has the AC outlets on it, it has Bluetooth connectivity. The problem with them is that they charge really slowly. The cigarette lighter plug that they give you with it only charges it at 100 watts. You can use the inverter that's in your car if your car comes with one, or you can have one installed. The problem with the ones that are installed on the vehicles or come with your vehicle, like mine, is that it uses a modified sine wave. What we need is a pure sine wave. So you can't actually charge these portable power stations off of 90% of the vehicles that have built-in inverters. They're just not compatible. So the method I'm going to show you today is super simple. Basically, all we're going to be doing is running a wire from a battery or alternator to a DC to DC converter, and that's going to plug directly into our power station. That's it. It's super basic. We're basically tricking our power station into thinking that it's being charged by solar. So we're charging it through the solar port in the back, which allows us to fast charge it. With dual battery setups, you're going to have isolators, you're going to have a DC to DC converter, inverters, you're going to have way more wiring, a big heavy battery, you're going to figure out where to mount that. This method is just super simple, really simplifies things. I personally can't take credit for it though. It was actually Tinker's Adventure that did a lot of legwork. His name's Kai. He has a channel, Tinker's Adventure, on YouTube. Check it out. It's a great channel, very informative. But today I'm going to take you through the whole process of how to actually wire this up, put it in your vehicle, and then we're going to test it at the end to see how it works. Let's jump into it. I'm going to show you kind of more of the technical stuff, but I'm just going to briefly go over that to try to explain how it works. And then we'll move into the install, and then at the end we'll test it and see how fast and how well this charges. It should be charging our portable power station at about 400 watts, which is basically what a dual battery setup will charge the extra battery at. So let's jump into it.
All right, so we're going to take volts times amps, and that's what's going to give us our watts or our power. So our input power from our alternator or battery is 12 volts, and it's going to be pulling 35 amps. So the Victron Orion is going to pull 12 volts, 35 amps, which is equal to 420 watts. Once it goes through the converter, it's going to increase the voltage and decrease the amps. So we're going to get a voltage now of 28 volts, but a decreased amperage of 15 amps. 28 times 15 is equal to 420 watts. So the power remains the same. We've just boosted the voltage and lowered the amperage. The higher voltage and lower amperage is what solar panels will put out. So our power station will recognize this as solar charging, so we'll charge our power station quickly and easily. Alright, so looking at power stations themselves, not all power stations are the same, so it's important to pick the correct power station. You want to look at the spec sheet. So looking at our specs here for the EcoFlow Delta 2, our solar input is 11 to 60 volts at 15 amps, 500 watts max. So with those specs, we'll be able to input 28 volts at 15 amps for a charging rate of 420 watts. The Bluetti is exactly the same, but if you go down to the Anchor 767, the solar input for that is 11 to 32 volts at 10 amps. So in order to get the 20 amp charging, you need to be at 32 volts. So we're basically capped off at 28 volts times 10 amps for only 280 watts of charging. Looking at the EcoFlow River 2 Pro, below that, its input range is 11 to 50 volts at 13 amps, 220 watts max. So no matter what, it's only going to charge at 220 watts max. So it is important to look at the specs of your power station and pick the correct power station for fast charging.
All right, so here's everything we need to do the job. We have 4-gauge wire here. This is going to run from our alternator or battery to our DC to DC converter. We have our ground cable here. We have our copper lugs and a crimper. The copper lugs are obviously going to go on the wire once we get the right size. This is a nice kit. It also comes with the shrink wrap. We have a circuit breaker protector. This is a 40 amp. You can also get a fancier one, the sea blue one. This one's a good deal, really good reviews. Then we have the XT60i cable. It is important that you get the XT60i cable, as it will allow you to charge your EcoFlow at about 15 amps. If you get an XT60H cable, you'll only be able to charge at 8 amps. So really important to get the right cable. This one looks like an XT60i cable, but it's actually different. The internals are different, so you can't actually cut this off and use it. I know it's kind of confusing. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can get the right cable. Then we have our DC to DC converter here. And then we also have a wire here. So we don't want this constantly draining power from our battery. So it is important that it's hooked up to a remote. So we're actually going to plug this into our fuse block and run this as an accessory wire. It's important that it goes into the right side of this green plug. You'll actually screw it down. It will come with a wire which will be looped. Basically pop this out, unscrew the two terminals, pop that loop out, and we're going to go into the right side here with our accessory wire. I'll show you how to do that. Now with your DC to DC converter, you're going to want to turn it up to 30 volts. So that's right here on the right side. We're going to use a flathead, and we're going to turn this all the way clockwise, and that's going to turn us up to the full power so we can charge our power station at a full 400 watts. And that's everything you'll need to do the job. Let's jump into the job.
All right, so we need to run our 4-gauge wire to the back of our vehicle. So pop off these panels. Most of them are just held on by clips. This one has a little screw. Undo it with your finger. Just turn it counterclockwise while pulling out. It is a bit of a pain in the butt to get this one out. It takes a while. Once you get that out, just pop that panel out. Then we'll come to the back here. We'll just pop these little covers off. I think it's a 12 millimeter. Unscrew these two bolts, remove this, then remove this next panel. Just pry it up. Little pop clips will just come right out. Then we'll remove our seatbelt cover, unscrew the seatbelt, and we'll pop off this back panel here after removing this trim. Just push it directly out. Using a flathead screwdriver helps you push it on that correct angle. Then come to the back of the hatch, drill a hole in the plastic.
All right, so I ran the 4-gauge wire into the interior of the 5th Gen 4Runner. I'll just show you how I did that. So this is pretty thick wire. This is 4-gauge. So it's just coming along here. And there's a grommet back there, this kind of big seal. Basically, I made an incision in this away from the actual vehicle's wiring harness that's feeding into it. So I made a small incision. I ran a smaller wire through, and I taped that wire to the 4-gauge. And so I just pulled this wire from the interior once I got it, and just pulled this 4-gauge wire through. And now we're going to run this 4-gauge wire all along here where our factory harness is. We're going to run it under here.
which is the rear passenger door. It's going to keep coming along here, up and into the rear, and it's going to come out there. Right, so here I am putting the lug onto the piece that's going to run from the breaker, and then I'm going to cut a piece that's going to run from the battery to the breaker. So cut it to length, and now we need to put our lugs on it, heat shrink them on. So this is the tool that I recommended in the intro here. This is the crimper. It's just an easy one. You hammer down on it. So put your wire in, hit it with the hammer, maybe once or twice. Confirm that it's actually on there well, then heat shrink your insulator on there. Do that on both ends. Now we have our piece that will run from our battery to our breaker. So let's get that piece on the breaker here. So it's a 7/16 nut. Just tighten it on. Put the cover on because this will be live.
Leave it to me.
You can actually disconnect the breaker when you're not using it. So there's a yellow switch, just push it in and then it will disconnect power to the back of your vehicle. So it's kind of convenient. I did have to drill the hole out a little larger to get the M8125 bolt. The 4Runner under the hood fortunately has an M8125 threaded hole there that bolt this, so it makes it easy. All right, so I've ran all the wiring now. I'm just gonna show you how I ran it before I put all the panels back together. So we have our positive cable here. It's gonna run along to our circuit breaker, which is right here. On our circuit breaker, this side will say battery, this side will say load. So attach them in that orientation. Then our 4-gauge wire keeps running along there through the firewall. It comes out up there, you can see it, neatly tucked away. It's up nice and high. And then it's gonna go behind all of these wires and it's gonna run along where our factory harness is here. And it runs along, basically you just undo these clips, just use a pry tool, push in here, it will pop up, then you can get your wire in there. I did have to remove this panel next to the driver's seat. Basically what you need to do is undo the clip that goes on the outside of the seatbelt, pop that off, 14mm bolt, undo that, the seatbelt will come off, and then just push it out this way. If you break any of these little white clips that you can see in there, I will leave a link in the description to where you can get replacements. I always have some on hand because they do break a lot. But yeah, I ran the wire along near the carpet there. Comes out over here, same thing, following the factory wiring harness. Pop these clips up, get it in there. Keep following up the factory harness. Use zip ties to keep following it along. I'll just show you where I put the ground. So the ground is mounted to this 10mm behind the seatbelt there. You can see where that is. It doesn't interfere with the seatbelt. That's where the ground's mounted. And then they both come out in the hatch here. We have our positive or negative. All right, so I just routed that accessory wire along that same power wire I was just showing you. Now we're ready to hook that accessory wire into our fuse box under our dash. So the way we're gonna do it is with this. This kit comes with 5-amp fuses. So the one that we're creating, that's gonna go to our accessory, is gonna go on the top. So it's gonna be a 5-amp fuse. These come with the kit, so just pop that in. And then we're gonna use this fuse remover, which I got from under my hood there in the fuse panel. We're gonna use this, we're gonna pop out the accessory fuse, which is a 7.5 amp fuse. We're gonna pop it in the bottom here, and then we're gonna tap into that location to give us power. All right, so once you remove the cover, you'll see we wanna remove this accessory, so that's a 7.5 amp fuse. So using this, we know that it is this fuse right here. So I'll use that fuse puller I got from under the hood. Just pull that out, and then we're gonna pop that into this bottom slot. Great, so now we're ready to attach this to our accessory wire. Great. Now we can tap into that location.
Understood. Yes. Yes.
Great, and so you will not be able to get this cover back on here, so you want to tuck these wires in nice and neat so they don't interfere with your foot and the pedals. All right, so here we have our Victron unit. We just ran our ignition or switched wire here. What we're gonna do now is hook up the wiring. So we have our XT60i cable here. This one's nice. It comes with these attachments on the end, so you don't have to do any of that yourself. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can find this. But yeah, let's hook up all the wiring. Just for a note, all the wires are dead. This power wire isn't connected. This remote wire isn't connected. So there's no power running through the circuit, so make sure you do that before you get started. All right, let's start by hooking up this ignition wire here. So what you can do is you can actually pop out this green piece. It's basically like a little plug. On this side, we're gonna hook up that ignition wire. And there's a flathead screw in here we're gonna turn to clamp it down, so let's loosen it. Great, so that's ready to go. Now let's start hooking on our negative wires and then our positive wires. So
On this XT60i cable, we have the negative. We have our negative here. Those are going to go right on here on the bottom. That's a 10 mil. Now I'm going to have those wires kind of coming out this way and the positives going this way. Get that down nice and snug. All right, so our output wire is going to go here.
I'll be right over. Can't do.
Now we'll hook up our main power wire. So that's going to be our input right there. This is going to tell you exactly where to hook things up in the correct orientation. Ground, input, output. Great, so we'll now hook up this ignition wire. But before we do that, let's get it mounted onto the MOLLE panel here, and then we'll hook up that ignition wire, and then we'll give it a test run.
Alright, so here I am installing the slide for my new fridge, which is the IceCo VL45 Pro S. I'll leave details in the description. I did pay for this myself, but IceCo was kind enough to give me a 12% off discount code, which you can also use. I'll leave all those details in the description. It's a really good deal because if you get the slide and the fridge and combine those, you already get a discount on that. Alright, so here we are firing up the Forerunner, and as you can see, the power station amperage of 15 amps. Any of these little white clips that you use at yourself. Let's start hooking on our... I can just leave the trickle charge or make 6-gauge wire. So this is all 6-gauge wire. Before I measure the cables and we do some testing, My original intent for making this video is to show you guys the new EcoFlow alternator charger and how it's going to help me solve the challenge I have with slow charging on my portable power stations from EcoFlow. While shooting this video, I didn't really even consider the implications of a couple other features that this has, and just how this is going to change the game for dual battery systems, but as well making sure you're never left stranded out in the bush with a dead battery in your vehicle. So let's go back to the original start. So today, I think we're going to be able to solve one of the longest issues that I've had with portable power stations. Before we get to the solution, let me talk to you about the problem. In front of me here, I have the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. It has about 2,000 watt hours of capacity and a very large inverter in it. It's opened up a whole new world of things that I can bring out camping with me that I can run off 110 AC power, household style power. The barrier that I've had with going and adding an expansion battery is charge time. You can't charge this off your inverter in your Jeep because it's a modified sine wave, not a pure sine wave inverter. You can only charge this so quickly off of 12 volt, so that gives you about 100 watts of charging. This is not limited just to EcoFlow. Everybody's coming out with larger and larger capacity battery systems, and charging them quickly is a challenge. EcoFlow has recognized that. This is called the EcoFlow Alternator Charger. World's first 3-in-1 fast car charging solution. It's supposed to be 8 times faster than 12 volt car charging. We'll unbox this, I'll show you what's in it, and then we'll test it on a couple other EcoFlows. Now, full disclosure guys, EcoFlow is a partner and sponsor of the channel. I've been working with them for several years, and this is a sponsored video by EcoFlow. However, with all videos on the channel, nobody gets to say about what goes in the video, but their support helps me make more content for you guys. So check out some of the links down in the description below, as well as some of the discount codes with the products you see in today's video. And thank you, EcoFlow, for helping me make more videos for you guys. Now this is kind of neat because nobody else has come up with a solution for charging off your vehicle quickly. Everybody's been focused on solar panels, and unless you get into some really complex red arc system, there isn't really a way to have a high amount of capacity and batteries in your vehicle and then be able to recover them and charge them quickly. Here we have the alternator charger. But we've got a bunch of connectors on here. This I don't even think is a connector.
I'll be right over.
Wi-Fi, that's a wireless, some wireless. Now EcoFlow does have a great app for their system, so let's get rid of this, we don't need that. And I use it all the time to monitor and manage the charging of my Delta 2 in my Jeep. We've got some mounting holes. Maybe there's a bracket actually in here. Let's unbox this before we make too many assumptions. This is pretty heavy. This is like, it was like a MacBook almost. Or some of this junk, we don't know this crap. More packaging, more packaging. Oh, yes, look at that.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. There's a mounting bracket, some screws,
So I guess you could use this in more than just your Jeep, but if you had an RV or a trailer or something like that, and you were running everything off of EcoFlow devices, then now you have a great way to charge those while you're out driving. Nothing else in here. Deal with that later. And then we've got a very heavy cable spool in here. Let's rip this out. Holy crap. This is probably worth its weight in copper alone. We've got some EcoFlow connectors here on the side. Now my understanding is we're going to be able to plug this into one of the expansion ports on our Delta 2 and be able to charge it directly into that. We've got another cable here. This looks very similar to the cables that go into the side of the expansion ports on the EcoFlow. So we got a monster cable here. So we got one end that I'm gonna guess goes into, and then we've got a couple just raw ends here wrapped up in silicone. No, they've got connectors on them. Right, and then we've got a fuse block here. So look at that, guys. That is 125 amp fuse. I don't know what gauge wire this is. Let's see if it says on this. This is 6 gauge wire. So this is all 6 gauge wire. Before I measure the cables and we do some testing, let me explain to you what the 3-in-1 means on the box, because we said 3-in-1. Well, so first of all, it's an EcoFlow battery charger. It's going to charge our EcoFlow batteries. So we'll test that. The way this is set up.
Affirmative. Uh-huh.
It took me a while to pinpoint it, but this is the testing facility mentioned in the documents you found. There's been a lot of talk about a weapon the Bosch are working on. Our quiet friend and I shall scout the facility. Once we know if there's any truth behind the rumors, the others can join us.
There's a good chance we find some intel at the radio center.
Good luck, and don't sweat it. If things go sideways, I'll be ready to save your asses.
And this is what I want to really test, is that it will only charge off your battery, which is why they call it the alternator charger, when the vehicle's running. Now the second thing this can do, which I didn't actually know until I looked at the manual. Yes, I do read manuals sometimes. You can charge your vehicle's battery off of your EcoFlow. Yeah, how cool is that? So if you leave your lights on and your battery's dead in the morning, you can fire up the app and flip on reverse charging mode, and as long as you didn't use all the juice in your EcoFlow unit as well, you can charge up your vehicle's battery, and then you can drive your vehicle the next day. Or the third thing it can do is what they call maintaining, and so that is going to be something very useful for me because I have some slight parasitic power draws on my Jeep that